Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Well, welcome fans in and around the Atlantic Broadband cable cast area and out there on the internet, on the YouTube channel. Preston Knight Varsity Basketball. The Knights on the court and back on the air here tonight from the Castle, and another home game here and hopefully another opportunity for the Knights to pick up a win, but it's going to be a tough one. Philip Barbour comes in, and they are a pretty decent team. Good evening, I'm Steve Blake alongside Terry Cochran, and we are here to bring you Knight basketball come what may.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an interesting game, Terry.
Yes, it is. And tonight, Philip Barbour comes in here with an overall record of 8-2, 4-2 in the Big Ten, and they're ranked currently 7th in the state. So our Knights have a big uphill climb tonight to get over this battle. But talking to Coach Koontz down on the floor a little earlier, they had a tough time with Bridgeport the other night.
Well, their second loss, and it came at the hands of the Indians. And they dropped that one 83-70, so by a 13-point margin. And actually, Philip Barbour comes in here. The two games that they've lost, Fairmont Senior and Bridgeport, both quality teams, they've given up 82 and 83 or 83 and 84 points in those two, and lost by pretty good margins. Everything else has been a win for them, and they are right now, Terry, averaging 68, just a tad over 68 points per game while giving up 59.5. In their two losses, they scored 62, gave up an average of 83.5. So if the Knights can get on track to score, they don't really want to get in an up and down game here with Philip Barbour, but may be able to build a margin and try to hold on to it. I think tempo is going to be everything in this game.
I do too, Steve, and one of the biggest problems we're going to have tonight is Philip Barbour likes to press, and we know that in the past the Knights have had trouble with the press, and somehow Coach Koontz feels that if we can control that press, if we can get the ball up the floor and get into our offense, we have a chance. But if we can't control that press, it's going to be a long night.
Well, yeah, absolutely, and for Preston to have any success in press break, it's got to be a five-man effort. The Morgantown High game, the prime example of that. And, Coach Tallman watched the Knights play pretty even with his Mohegans and watched a quarter and then started running two men aggressively at the ball every time it came inbounds in possession of the Knights. And when he did that, our game just came apart because we had no real ball handling. He just harassed and terrified whoever had the ball trying to get it over half court. And the problem was there was little to no help coming back for that man to throw to. Terry, we're going to take it to the floor now, and Karen Smith, the floor announcer, will introduce the players, the Knight cheerleaders, and our national anthem.
Okay, Philip Barbour coming out on the floor. We can run over their starters real quick. David Schreiber, number 3. Number 23, Noah Price. Number 12, Cole Whited. Number 24, Kyan Bartlett. And number 2, Colton Chris will round up their starting 5. All right, here comes our Preston Knights, Steve. Out on the floor first, number 1, Matt Allen gets a starting nod tonight. Number 11, 6'3", Monty Ribello will be playing forward tonight. Corey Piles out on the floor, number 4. He'll also be in the forward position. Number 3, Andrew Lance, senior, out on the floor. And rounding out the top 5, number 42, Jake Livengood. We see some new players on the roster, Steve.
Well, we do. Coach Koontz continues to work with personnel. He's only got about a dozen players down here on the bench right now. He's trying to put together a core, and he's trying to find the team that wants to be 5 men with one mind when they're out there on the court. It's been a tough proposition, but he's making some headway. Monty Ribello, in particular, had a breakout against Grafton. Played very, very well in a losing effort, and it was a close loss. The Knights primarily lost that game at the free throw line, Terry. They have got to shoot better free throws or better averages from the line here tonight to be successful.
Well, they're shooting 65% from the foul line, but that night it was just off. They could not make a foul shot. Philip Barbour with the tip, and they will begin the game in their half-court offense. Knights start out in a 2-3. Lance with the rebound, and they push it down the floor. Matt Allen will set up the Knights offense. Shot by Livengood. He fights for the rebound. Scramble on the floor. And a tie-up. Ball out to the Knights. Steve, that time Livengood took a shot and followed his rebound and had to scrap for it.
No, he fought for the ball, and he got good support that time. Everybody had their head turned the right way, and the Knights were in the game. Look for him here to try and get a stop and get back to work.
Well, a tip ball leads to a run out on the other end, and number 23 scores it. That's Noah Price, and he goes to the line. Personal foul against Monty Ribella, his first. So far, Philip Barbour's just in a half-court trap, not electing to do that full-court pressure that we've seen from him. Piles will take a 3 from long range. Boom! Corey Piles. I'd like to see him get on track tonight. He can shoot the ball if you leave him open. Long range shot put up by David Shriver. He just turned and popped. Knights select to move it around. Lance will take one from 3, and he buries it. Andrew Lance. All tied up at 6s.
Nice opportunity for Lance to step into one there.
All that time they found number 12 down in the paint. Nice little turnaround at the rim. He gets fouled, scores it, goes to the line. Cole Whited. Good on the and one. Philip Barbour up 9-6. They extend that half-court trap. Knights get it into Livengood. He turns up on the glass. Good! Jake Livengood. Nice little spin move in the paint.
That was a nice response to the trap by Preston that time, Terry. They didn't lose their heads. They kept playing at the same tempo.
Another three bomb from outside. Left him wide open, and that's Colton Chris with his first tray of the ball game. Puts the Colts back in front, 12-8. Lance takes another long shot off the rim. Rebound, Philip Barbour as they push it down the floor. Long range three. Good box out by Corey Piles that time. Knights come out of there with the rebound.
Get that young man a broom and have him clean the front walk while he's out there.
Wow, that was from downtown. Probably Kingwood.
Yeah, corner of Price and High Street.
Piles with the long shot. Tip goes out to Allen, and he buries one from outside the stripe. Nothing but net. Well, they're going to get Jake from he's going to get tagged with a push in the back. That's his first personal.
Foul on the floor gives the Colts the ball under the offensive glass here, and the Knights guarding on the inbound. But it makes no difference when there's a shot from out in the corner.
David Shriver with his second tray of the game. Knights cross-court pass to Smith. Gets it to Piles, little drive down into the baseline, puts it up off the glass, good. Good defense on Noah Price, but he still scores down on the baseline. Nice strong move by that young man. Piles from outside takes another three, and a scramble on the floor, and they're going to get Jake Livengood with his second personal foul. Can't afford to get Jake in foul trouble tonight. We're short-handed with big men on the bench. Back come the Colts, crossed half court. They look to put that ball up from about anywhere, Steve. They like that three-point shot.
Yeah, they're going to jack shots up from all over tonight.
Here's another wide open tray, long range, no good. Piles with another big rebound. Knights push. Lance with a turnaround three, no good. Smith with a great rebound, but I believe he stepped on the out-of-bounds line right under the basket.
Just a little too far underneath by the time he got control of the ball.
Knights still in that 2-1-2 defense. Piles with another rebound. It's about 4 or 5 that I've seen him get so far. Matt Allen a little bit out of control, loses the handle, ball out of bounds, timeout.
Yeah, Coach Koontz wants to stop right here with 2:45 remaining in the first quarter of play. From the castle here, the Knights take a break to talk things over. And we hope that you made it here safely. Snowing a little bit outside, but that might have held the crowd down a little bit in the castle tonight. Nonetheless, a good group out here to cheer the Knights on. And we thank you for turning out in support of the boys.
Well, that time the Knights were playing good defense on Noah Price, but he found a cutter coming down the lane. Cole Whited, and he will go to the line. They had him trapped down on the block, Steve, but he somehow wiggled around and got that pass over his head.
Couldn't quite stop the ball from going up, and he's good at the line with the first. Not the guy probably the Knights will want to foul going down the stretch with a free throw shot like that.
They extend that 1-2-2 press. Knights break it, get down floor. They find a cutter right down the lane. That was Rebello. He misses it, but Smith right back up and scores it. Nice rebound. And a good putback by Nick Smith. Rebello had the cut that time, came right down the lane, missed the layup, but Smith was right there to put it back up. And he's good on the and one. 19-16. Knights close the gap. Barbour working inside, outside. And then a shot comes from three, a quick rebound. And now we're going to get a call against Philip Barbour for a push.
Somebody clearing out under the basket, looking for a number, and they call that one on number 23, Price.
And that's his first, team second. So back comes Allen. I'm really surprised that Philip Barbour isn't going all four, a full court press against these Knights. But we'll take it. It's allowing us to get into our offense. Down in the corner to Smith. He drives the baseline, kicks it out to wide open Allen for three, no good. High off the rim, and a rebound, Philip Barbour. Drive down on the baseline. He throws up a quick shot. And they'll get Andrew Lance with the personal.
It's going to send Shriver to the line. Philip Barbour's been quiet for the last couple possessions here, but he breaks that string. Got the first one. He'll have another coming.
Allen comes out, and we put John Noah Lockery back into the game. That's his first appearance tonight. They press out tight. Lance in trouble, and he steps on the line. He's out of bounds. Turnover, Knights.
Those are the kind of mistakes we can't afford. We can't leave one player holding the bag, as it were, standing around with the ball, and no help coming.
Well, they find a wide open cutter down off the block. Sets Bartlett. He scores two with 30 seconds remaining in the period. Lockery gets it to Piles. Drive to the paint. Eli Davis. He'll go to the line. Call goes against 12, which is Whitted. His first personal. Davis, good on his first free throw. He got moved up from JV to varsity, getting a little playing time tonight for the Knights.
He shoots those free throws with authority, Terry.
Yeah.
You can see why Coach Koontz wants to take a look at him with the big boys.
Oh, good steal by Lance. Lance pushing it down the floor wisely. But he does a little step back shot off the rim right at the buzzer. In and out, and that will end the quarter.
Yep, that one rims out as time expires, but the Knights with a small deficit, trailing the Colts 22-17 at the end of one as we take this break for the folks that bring you Preston Knight Varsity Basketball here on your hometown TV channel. Terry and I will be back with the start of second quarter action right after this.
The Wound Healing Center at Preston Memorial Hospital offers care to patients with wounds that have not followed the normal path or time frame for healing. Our goal is not only to heal your wounds, but to help prevent further wound problems. We work to educate you on why you have a non-healing wound, what you need to do to heal it, and what you can do to prevent future problems. The Wound Healing Center, inside the new Preston Memorial Hospital. Call today to start the healing. 304-329-3348.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.landingdental.com. thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tire ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Back in the castle, and 8 minutes in the book so far, and it's been a pretty good battle up and down the floor between Preston and Philip Barbour, the Knights and the Colts. The Colts on top with hot shooting early, Terry. And then Preston kind of got control of the tempo for a while, slowed them down, and at a slower pace. Philip Barbour didn't score for about a minute and a half, and Preston was able to take up some of the early slack and get back in this one. But the Colts will have the ball to start second quarter action. And we need to get a stop here, and Preston needs to turn this around early in the quarter.
Knights stay with that 2-1-2. Good wraparound by Corey as he flips the ball out of bounds, stays with the Colts. Good defensive play by Piles. Colts work it around, looking for that open shot. Down into the blocks, and they turn it over. Bartlett wasn't ready for that pass, just came at him really quick, right through his hands and out of bounds.
Preston that time, everybody stayed home, stuck with it defensively, and got a payoff. Now they need to turn that into points.
Lance out front. Gets it down to Piles. Into Livengood. He works against two defenders, puts the shot up, no good. Thought he was fouled, didn't get the call. Worked it right into 23, Noah Price, and he is tough down on the baseline. Piles will take a three. Good! Corey Piles opens up the second quarter with a long tray for the Knights. Brings them a little closer.
Yeah, one possession contest now. If the Knights can get a stop here, they can come back down, work the offense, be patient.
Well, we get a travel. Whitted a little quick on his steps that time. Back come the Knights. Lance. Piles out front, and Piles will take a long three, no good. Rebound out of there, Lance. Oh, he tried to find Rebello in the paint. Just went right through his hands. Nice give and go by Philip Barbour. They found Noah Price all alone on the blocks, off the glass for two. Now the give to Rebello. He drives in, left hand up on the glass. He's fouled. Good quick step by Monty Rebello to get down into that painted area and put it up with the left hand where no one could get to it. Just didn't drop, but he'll go to the line.
A little too strong with the free throw is Rebello. Gets 1 of 2.
Now a long tray from outside, didn't hit anything. But somehow they came down with the rebound.
Yeah, the Knights had superior numbers, plenty of white shirts down there under the iron, but unable to come away with the ball. And they foul.
That's Livengood's third.
They foul Whitted.
He was 4 for 4 before that shot from the free throw line. That forces Coach Koontz to set Livengood on the bench for the Knights for the rest of the half. Whitted misses both. Piles will take one from long range. No rebound by the Knights, and back comes the Colts. Good defensive stand that time, and they get the ball down floor. Here comes Lance. Lance gives it back to Rebello, and he lays it in, and he will get the and one. Nice, unselfish play that time by Andrew Lance. All he had to do was turn and go towards the hoop, but he saw a cutting Monty Rebello and got the ball to him.
Good teamwork by the Knights and good effort there, getting that ball cleared out, getting it quickly over the Colt defense and into the scoring zone there where the Knights could take advantage of superior numbers.
Down 1. Knights make a quick comeback. Now we got to say that the Colts are missing one of their star players tonight. Their big 6'7" senior center is out with a high ankle sprain, so circus shot. As Whitted, he didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. He just kind of threw it up over his shoulder and it rolled in. And that's number 2 on Nick Smith.
I think Whitted was as surprised as anybody when that ball went into the net. He just trying to make it a shooting foul.
Oh, he makes it a 3-point play is what he does. Back come the Knights. Now they go into a man-to-man and with some trap. Smith will take one from outside. No good. Follows his shot. Rebella fights for the rebound down low. And they're going to give it to the Knights. Rebella was down on the floor with 2 Colts. Somehow the ball went off one of the Colts, out of bounds to Preston. Knights working the ball around the perimeter. They've got Rebello set up on the high post. Being patient with it. Oh, nice pass into Smith. He kicks it out to Piles. Piles drives, kicks it to Lance. Shot off the iron, no good, but Smith with the rebound misses the layup.
Ball danced on the rim for 3 or 4 seconds there. Wouldn't drop in, and the Colts hurry back to the other end.
Nice defensive play by Rebello. Here come the Knights the other way. Allen all the way in, and he's blocked. Tried to force a shot up, and they would have none of that.
Yeah, Matt Allen thought he was going to get the foul there if he didn't get the ball up on the rim. And got blocked cleanly instead, but the ball ends up out to the Knights. after it's mishandled by the Colts.
Piles, that was a good thought by Corey. He drove to the paint. He thought he had Nick Smith down in the blocks, but Nick had moved out to the corner, didn't see him, and got the ball down. That would have been a good play, but
little miscommunication by the Knights, and they can ill afford that. Inside 3 minutes on the clock now, and Preston trailing by 4. Need to get back on top of this one before we take the halftime break.
Scramble on the floor. Colts come out of there with it. And a timeout, Philip Barbour. Tight ball game, 29-25 with 2:43 remaining in this first half.
Yeah,
Steve.
Coach Marcus Johnson wants to gather his troops here and kind of settle them down. Preston has done a better job in this first half controlling tempo, Terry, than they have in the last couple games. And the effect of it is that it has not only slowed Philip Barbour's scoring, but it has calmed the Knights down a little bit, and they're not playing at such a frenetic pace. They're able to look around and help one another more and make good plays. The only problem for Preston right now is they just haven't gotten quite enough good looks at the basket, and they've gone a little cold from the perimeter. Maybe taken 1 or 2 more perimeter shots than Coach Koontz would have liked. And I think he's probably telling them down there now, we got to get that ball up to the rim. And if you don't get it in the basket, 3 out of 4 times you're going to get to the line here tonight. The officials are keeping a pretty tight lid on contact, and the whistles are blowing here in the first half quite frequently.
Knights being very patient, as you stated, and I like the way they're running offense tonight. They're getting 4 or 5 passes in before they just fire up a shot, and it has slowed the pace of the game down into Preston's advantage. Philip Barbour, as everyone knows, likes to get out and run with the ball, so we'll see what they do here to make adjustments. They're ranked number 7th in the state coming in here this evening.
Well, and with good reason. They have worked very, very hard to develop a certain style of play.
Nice post-up move underneath by Shriver.
And with it, some good fundamentals, and you saw it right there, Terry. That was just good, straightforward, fundamental basketball.
Ball out to Preston. Piles will take it out on the far sideline. Looking for Smith down on the baseline. Nothing there. Piles out to Lockery. Lockery gets a knee, and they're going to call that on number 10, Humphreys. As he tried to go around Humphreys, he just kind of shot his knee out. Piles drives it into the rim. Off the glass, good. Good job by Corey Piles to take it in hard. Nice little turnaround move. Good in the paint. Whitted. He's come on here in the second period. That's his 5th point. Double dribble, another turnover. Y'all know Lockery just a little bit out of control tonight. He needs to calm down just a little bit. Lance and Lockery out front in that 2-3. Nice play by Shriver. A little shake and bake.
Yeah, spinning and charging in there, and got a good look at the basket and put that ball up smartly.
Lance takes one from outside the arc. A battle for the boards underneath. Philip Barbour out of there with it. Long range shot by number 5 as they start to stretch this lead.
Now the Knights don't want to get into a run and gun battle with the Colts here right now, but Philip Barbour is forcing the issue. They have they built a little 6-point lead, and they'd got a couple of breaks and got stops when the Knights missed shots and were one and done, and Philip Barbour went down and capitalized on that, and just that quick with a big tray, they jump out to an 11-point advantage here right before the half.
Lance will go to the line for 1-1. Trim this lead just a little bit. But it doesn't stay. Rattles in, around, and out.
Too much of that was what doomed the Knights in the Grafton contest.
Battle for the boards underneath. And they're going to get Eli Davis. No, they call it against Nick Smith. I thought Davis would get that call.
Yeah, Smith picks up his third, so he'll come out immediately.
Now we're playing a lot of underclassmen.
Sometimes you get the bounce, and sometimes you get the big bounce. That was a big one.
Misses the second. But a putback on the rebound. Now Davis comes out of there, and he's fouled. Nice rebound by Eli Davis. But he's corralled by Bartlett.
6 seconds left on the clock here. We'll walk down to the other end. Knights trailing 39-27. Be nice to get it at least back to 10 here before the half.
Just a little lax in that second period, and they stretch it out. It was a close game up to that point. Maybe a 2-minute stretch where the Knights got out of tempo. And that will end the period.
All right, the Colts tried to make the Knights pay there with a big shot at the end. And fortunately for Preston, that rims out, and the score remains 39-27 at the half. So we go to the halftime break here for these messages from the sponsors that bring you Preston Knight Varsity Basketball here on your hometown TV station. And we'll be back. Terry Cochran will have some numbers for us, and we'll get set for the second half. Grab your snacks and beverages. Knights are going to try to engineer a way to climb out of the hole here.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
Back at the half, and Preston trailing 39-27 to the Philip Barbour Colts. And the Knights engineered and executed pretty good strategy in the first half, Terry, but unfortunately came undone in the final third there of the half when they just got cold, could not get the ball in the basket by and large, no matter what they tried. And Philip Barbour just managed to put together a string of couple little runs, ending with a big tray late in the quarter to lift themselves to their biggest lead of the evening thus far.
Yeah, and that was Thomas Knight, who comes off the bench, buries a big three, and that gave him a 17-8 advantage on us.
You know, he's coming in there trying to impress the coach and get some more minutes, and who can blame him? Knights, they're in a situation where they're still looking for the right cogs in the right places to do the right things. You know, you can't be critical of any of these kids and their effort. I know folks out there watching this contest are waiting for me to pull the trigger and talk about names we aren't saying here tonight, you know, because they're not in evidence. But sometimes players decide to go a different way or for whatever reason. aren't available. Coach Koontz, I think rightly, is trying to pull from the pool of talent he has to work with and make it better. And again, it's a step at a time, but the Knights could take a big step here if they could just get things turned around in this second half.
Matt Allen takes the ball for the Knights. They will have first possession. Get the ball down to Allen on the baseline. He misses a shot, but a rebound by Monty Ribello. He just came out of nowhere, flashed down, and got that rebound and the putback. That's what the Knights need to get started here in this third period. An errant shot, Piles with it, brings it up court. They get it into Jake Livengood. Livengood tried to kick it out to Allen. Wasn't quite ready for it. Turnover Knights. Well, we got it to 10. Let's see if we can get a couple more stops. Another turnover by Philip Barbour. You can see their game plan here in this third period, Steve, is to get the ball down low. Twice the Knights have stopped that.
And you'll notice they're starting to turn up the pressure now.
Almost with the steal. Shriver reached in, knocked the ball away from Allen, out of bounds. Knights will hold on to the ball here. Here comes Allen against Shriver. Shriver a lot taller, a lot longer arms, but Allen quicker. A nice give and go to Monty Ribello. Nice left hand on the glass.
Ribello's starting to warm his game up here a little bit. That's the way he was against Grafton, particularly in the second half. He got going and kind of got into a flow.
Down low, get it back to the foul line. Nice, easy shot put up by Price. Bounced around and dropped through the silk.
Note to those younger players out there watching, see, they don't all have to be rim rockers.
Good call by the official that time. Pressure on Andrew Lance by Bartlett, and Bartlett was putting his hands all over him. So they get Bartlett with a foul. Give and go to Piles. Piles all the way in, up on the glass, lays it in for two. And a timeout, Philip Barbour.
Yeah, you betcha Coach Johnson wants to talk things over here. 6:12 on the big Coastal Drilling East clock. So we sync up with that, and it's 41-33, and the Knights chewing into this Colt lead a little bit as Philip Barbour has made some mistakes, some unforced turnovers, and Preston, by and large, has played smart on the offensive end of the floor here and driven that ball in instead of taking mistimed or ill-advised long shots and going one and done. And they've taken advantage of that to get a couple second chance baskets that they didn't get many second chance points in the first half, Terry.
Well, they outscore the Colts so far in this quarter 6-2, so we need to keep that up, get a few more stops.
Got to keep a lid on Philip Barbour, and if you do, then the pressure they're trying to put on the Knights turns back on them, and they're in the pressure cooker trying to hold on to the lead. Then you see how quickly they want to go. They get that ball into the front court.
Nice little step back move by Whitted. He goes right to the hole, gets it up on the boards and scores it.
Yeah, they took that time out, and evidently he, among others, listening to the coach.
Lance drives in, puts a floater up. Good! Andrew Lance.
Put that one right in the window and dropped it in the bottom of the net.
Turnaround left-hand shot, just kind of threw it at the basket. Whitted scores it. That was a push shot.
Yeah, just that quick, he's become a force to be reckoned with here in this third quarter. He was playing a pretty good game before that.
Get the ball to Rebello, kicks it out to Allen. Allen zigs and zags, and he'll get called for an offensive foul. Got out of control as it came into the paint.
And kind of dropped the shoulder there as he did. And the contact did not go his way.
10-point advantage for the Colts. Similar offenses run by both teams. Rebello up against Whitted, but long shot. That's what they don't need, is a tray from David Shriver from the baseline.
Exactly the way the Colts built that 10, 11-point advantage there before the end of the first half. They just kept packing away. Then they get a couple big ones, and all of a sudden, you've been cut 1,000 times.
Little quick on our shot that time. They had Rebello open, but he misses it. All the way to the paint. What a play. Shriver with a circus shot. He's fouled and will get the and one. Nice body control by David Shriver.
Knights pick up their second team foul.
That went against Lance. Back the other way. Nice driving play by Matt Allen, scores it. 50-37. And they get Livengood. Livengood was kind of, he didn't do anything. They called that foul. I thought there was actually a travel as he went into the paint.
And that is number 4 for Jake Livengood.
And this might be number 5. Nope, they call that on 15, Smith. So Livengood picks up a quick foul. That's his 4th, and Smith picks up his 4th.
His 4th. So now the two bigs in some serious trouble here. Both in danger of fouling out, and the net effect is they're both out anyway. They've got to go set now with 3:43 remaining.
Whitted good on his second free throw, 51-37. Slowly but surely, they're creeping out, and it's going to be hard for the Knights to make that comeback. We miss a 3. Lance all the way into the basket, scoop shot, good, Andrew Lance.
Great effort by Lance that time to follow up on the missed shot, get the ball back, and do something positive with it right there. Contact at mid-court.
Ball will go out to Preston. That's third personal on Noah Price. He's a big-bodied young man. I'm sure he's played some football for Philip Barbour. Lance thought about a 3, backed out, kicked it cross court to Piles, and they set it back up. Can't take a lot of time off the clock. And Piles loses the handle. But a good job getting back. Eli Davis tips that ball away to save a fast break point. But the Colts will retain possession under their own basket. In off the glass, just a real quick shot by David Shriver. He posted up. They got the ball into him, and he knew what to do. The bank was open. Piles another.
Yeah, a soft pass there, and
Yeah,
Corey Piles
Lance.
never had a chance to get his hands on that.
Knights letting up. They call the foul on the floor on Davis. It's his first personal. Saved a short basket. Good foul.
Yeah. Knights 15 fouls, so they've got one more to give before they put the Colts in a shooting situation.
Now a tie-up. John Noah Lockery just reached up and grabbed that ball. Tied up Whitted. But possession arrow is in favor of the Colts. Quickly, Whitted just steps in and scores another basket. Man, he's having a big game now. $18 points for Cole Whitted. For Whited. Lance with a turnaround three, no good. Lockery steps out of bounds on the rebound. Looked like he had a little help from one of the Colts, but no foul was called. (55-39) as it's slipping away here in the third period from our Preston Knights, who had played a good first half with these Philip Barbour Colts. Number 7 team in the state.
Now they run their offense, deceptively low key, but everybody is a threat to score. Everybody's a good shooter on that team.
They just cannot stop Whited now at this point underneath. Piles takes a that was Noah Lockery, takes a three. John Noah Lockery.
Knight's first basket in about 2.5 minutes, Terry.
Once again, Whited puts one on the glass. Good rebound by Davis that time for Preston.
Davis is a battler. Around and out, and one and done. Preston hustles back here.
That was Alec Goff who's in the game for the first time. They get Rebello. Monty with a grab. Still not in the one-on-one yet.
27 seconds left on the clock.
Lance comes out of there. No one moving right now, and we throw the ball away. Had two guys in the same area, and Lance threw the ball down to the corner, and nobody was there. Shot at the buzzer, no good. That will end the third period with a score of 57-42 in favor of the Philip Barbour Colts.
All right, Terry, we're going to take one more break here for these messages from the sponsors that have brought us Preston Knight basketball all year. And we will be back after this with the start of fourth period action from the Castle in Kingwood.
Did you know it's possible to reverse the effects of heart damage? Start down your road to a healthy heart at Preston Memorial Hospital's Cardiac Rehab Center.
We started cardiac rehab here at the hospital, and I have come a long way. Now I can shower, make my own bed, do laundry, cook. I'm looking forward to getting back to being my own self and happy to have my life back.
The Cardiac Rehab Center at Preston Memorial Hospital. We put our hearts into making yours stronger.
Happy New Year! Kent and Melissa with Delano's Furniture and Mattress. Celebrate the new year with us by saving big on our double-sided made in West Virginia mattress sets.
Yesterday's quality meets today's technology. A mattress you can flip. It'll last you year after year. Come experience the Delano's difference.
The Delano's difference. The Delano's difference.
We also have adjustable beds.
From a simple switch, troubleshooting a problem, a new service, to that backup generator that you'll need in times of emergency, Blake Electric can handle all your electrical needs. They have the experience and knowledge to do it professionally and safely and do the job right the first time. There's been an accident. The emergency has left you with physical trauma and legal issues to deal with. The bills are piling up, and you're overwhelmed. Where do you turn for legal representation?
Hi, I'm Paul Eastep.
And I'm Steve Schaefer.
We're attorneys practicing right here in your home county of Preston.
Centrally located on West Main Street in Kingwood, just across from McDonald's, the offices of Eastep and Schaefer are an easy drive from anywhere in Preston County.
You don't have to go outside Preston County to hire a lawyer with the know-how, the experience, and the knowledge to represent you fairly in a serious personal injury matter. Call us at Eastep and Schaefer at 329-6003 or visit us on the web at www.eastepschaeferlaw.com.
Become part of the family at Preston Family Pharmacy. It's not just their name, it's their philosophy. They treat you like family.
Whether you've just left the hospital or a routine checkup, make Preston Family Pharmacy your neighborhood pharmacy your next stop. The friendly professional staff at Preston Family Pharmacy will make sure that you get the time and attention you deserve for all your pharmacy needs. Preston Family Pharmacy is currently accepting all patients.
Preston Family Pharmacy, Route 7 across from Walmart, Kingwood. They'll take care of you like family. Brown's Mill Grocery invites you to stop by for anything you might need. If you're looking for a quick bite, Brown's Mill has buffet-style pizza, fresh subs, and cold drinks. Fill up your tank and your car's tank, too, with quality gasoline. Snacks, cold drinks, gasoline, anything you might need, you'll find at Brown's Mill Grocery. Brown's Mill Grocery at the corner of the Dogtown Road and Route 92. We look forward to seeing you soon at Brown's Mill Grocery. From humble beginnings, Stone Paving has emerged as one of the premier paving companies in the region. Stone Paving has been doing business for nearly 20 years and provides asphalt paving services to residential, commercial, and highway customers. They're pre-qualified with the West Virginia Department of Highways and have a history of meeting the most demanding schedules. Stone Paving has equipment and personnel that can complete any project, and they're committed to providing quality service at a competitive price. When you're planning your next project, call Stone Paving.
At the Landing Dental Spa, our goal is to provide quality dental care at a relaxed spa-like atmosphere. Dental chairs with heat and massage, warm neck wraps, and personal TVs make your appointment as stress-free as possible. Located off the Pierpont exit, now accepting new patients of any age. Call 304-594-2200 today and visit our website at www.thelandingdentalspa.com to schedule an appointment. The Landing Dental Spa, a healthy smile with peace of mind.
Ed B, do you know why I stopped you? Well, your sticker is dead, wires are coming out of your tires, and I heard your brakes squealing from way back yonder. You need to get to the tar ladies, get in alignment, get the brakes put on this thing, get it inspected, and while you're there, you might as well get your oil changed. And if you don't, next time I see you, you're getting a ticket. Barney, put that bullet away.
Rainbow Tire, the tire lady takes care of me.
All right, we come back as the buzzer sounds and the Knights set here to take this ball and try to make something happen. Rather magical in this fourth quarter. They're not a team that has been proficient at playing from behind this season, Terry. And trailing 57-42 to a team like the Philip Barbour Colts, not easy. It's like pushing a big rock up a steep hill. But, of course, Preston, you're going to put the guys on the floor that hopefully are game to try. We'll see how long the big guys can go. Livengood in at the moment, and Jake with 4 fouls is going to see how far he can get into this fourth quarter, and the Knights have to hope it's pretty deep because they're different when he's in there.
Nice move by Livengood. Got the ball down in the blocks, made a nice spin move to the boards, and he'll go to the line. It's kind of action we want to see out of Jake Livengood. You know, Steve, we got outscored 18-15 in that third period. The big period was the second period where we got outscored 17-8, and that's where they really stretched out their lead. Other than that, we've played pretty well with Philip Barbour.
Jake gets the bounce, and the Knights' 44th point. So still a lot of time left in this one. But Preston would have to have a near perfect defensive performance here in this fourth period.
Down to Piles. Piles off the glass, misses the layup. Now a scramble. They get it to Ribello. Ribello drives in the paint. No good, but he tips it back in. Good job to stay with it, Monty Ribello.
And that was all keyed by Livengood, the biggest guy on the floor, who goes down to the floor to get the ball and save the possession for Preston there so Ribello could make something good happen.
Yeah, Jake not afraid to get dirty, that's for sure. Piles with another rebound, so a little comeback here by the Knights as they push the ball down floor. Jake takes it in, little shot off the glass, just rolled across the front of the rim.
Nice move by Livengood there in traffic to work around the defender and get that ball up. And again, just couldn't get it to drop.
He couldn't drive in hard. He's got 4 fouls, so they had to wait. They try a lob to Jake. He misses it.
And I think Matt Allen is going to get a blocking foul.
Yeah. I thought that he cut in front of him and looked like
I thought he was set.
I thought Price had moved. He shuffled his feet. He'd traveled, but they called a personal over there. It startled him when he came in there, but he'll go to the line as we're in the bonus. I called that on 13. We only have a 13.
All right, he misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and here come the Knights. Lance.
Oh, misses the 3.
In and out.
Got his rebound. Piles misses a shot over on the baseline. That thing dropping right at the moment. And a good steal. Get it down to Piles. He drives in off the glass. Good. Corey Piles from Matt Allen.
Now all of a sudden the Knights have it back to a 9-point deficit.
Keep playing defense. Keep them off that three-point line, but a swish just inside the arc. And that was Mason Campbell. Now they pick our pockets and go all the way down the other way, but a block by Ribella on Shriver. Spin move by Whitted, no good, or that was Shriver made the spin move. Back comes Allen. Allen all the way to the hole, on the glass, oh, in and out, but Lance gets the rebound. Ribello puts it up good. All set up by Andrew Lance. Monty Ribello. And it's a 9-point game. with 5 minutes left. This big lead starting to shrink.
Second time the Knights have cut it to 9 here in this fourth period.
Nice wraparound pass by Philip Barbour. They lose control. Back to the Knights.
And again, a masterful job by Jake Livengood of putting just enough pressure on the ball there, but not giving the foul.
Jake has been known to come on in the fourth quarter and play some good basketball. This is where we really need him.
He played a huge second half in that big victory down at East Fairmont and had what many would consider a breakout game there.
Back into, and he's going to get fouled as he puts the ball up on the glass. Nice move. Splits 2 defenders.
Well, the Knights stop the clock with 4:33 remaining, and he gets to the line with a chance to get a couple points here and eat into that lead without time going away. Fourth team foul for the Philip Barbour Colts. So they're not putting the Knights in the bonus here too soon. But Jake gets both of those.
Allen and Lance putting pressure on. They bring a double team. They get away from that. Long shot from the corner. Shriver buries a 3. Not what the Knights wanted to see.
They've had just enough really good perimeter shooting here.
Livengood had 2 shots at the basket, but that's Noah Price who traveled with the ball. And a timeout, Preston.
Yep, the Knights trailing by 10 after that big three-pointer deep down here in the corner by Shriver. And then Jake Livengood comes back the other way, got a good look at the basket. It wouldn't fall. He gets the rebound, battles for it, goes back up. It still wouldn't fall. And that's got to be frustrating for the big guy. He's doing everything he can in there, playing with 4 fouls, tiptoeing around on defense to keep from getting that 5th foul, and doing really, really nice work on the offensive glass and on the offensive end here. And just can't buy a break when it comes to those balls bouncing up on the rim. Meanwhile, Philip Barbour throws circus shots up, and they dance around the rim and go in.
Shriver's hit some pretty big threes in this ball game. That's his 4th tray tonight. All from down on the baseline. We've got to chase him off that stripe when he gets down around the baseline because he's deadly from down there.
Well, and we're nearly midway, 4:06 on the clock. So the Knights have 4 minutes to eat up a 10-point lead. They cannot allow Philip Barbour to get hot on the perimeter, or it's lights out here in the castle again.
Lance looks for Piles. Piles going to put up a 3. Boom! Big time! Net. Corey Piles. They're going right at Lance. Should have been a 3-second call. We didn't get anything. Over the back should be, and it is. That's been happening a lot down there tonight, and they finally call Bartlett with a personal foul. That's his 3rd.
Yeah, he picks up his 3rd, and the Colts' 5th team foul.
Knights working around the perimeter. They're going to have to get some shots up. Piles will take it from 3. Good! He wrinkles the net. Corey Piles coming on here in the 4th period.
Yeah, he came off that screen and immediately sized that situation up as a good shooting opportunity and put it right in, and that's 2 in a row. from downtown for Piles.
Jake trying not to foul. He couldn't do anything with Whited. Had to let him score.
Valuable second chance points there after a long miss from outside.
Into Live and Good. Live and Good drives in the paint, scores it, and he'll get the and one.
Philip Barbour bench and fans not happy about that one. They thought Jake dropped the shoulder and initiated the contact, but officials saw it the other way.
Live and Good can make this a 3-point contest. Misses the and one. So we're still out 4. A lot of time left, 2 minutes. They just take it strong right at Jake Live and Good. That's Noah Price. He's the strongest player on that team. Corey Piles takes it in. No good. Ribello with the rebound, up with the left hand. Monty Ribello.
Ribello saves the day on that possession, and you saw the speed, the quickness with which he got to that ball and made a good decision going right up and in with it.
Tie up on the floor, but the ball, possession arrow to the Colts. As there was 2 Philip Barbour players fighting for that rebound, and one of the Knights snuck in and tied him up. 1:45 left. 66-62. Number 7th ranked Philip Barbour Colts getting all they want right now from the Preston Knights. And right there he is, David Shriver, as he posts up. Nobody out there to stop him, and he just drills a 3.
The combination of Schreiber and Whited has been deadly tonight.
Lance right back with a driving move to the paint. He scores it, and a timeout Preston. 69-64.
Knights call the timeout with 1:13 remaining here in regulation.
Good dribble drive by Andrew Lance to get that ball in and lay it up on the glass. He's a slasher at times.
The biggest thing in the fourth quarter of this one is the Preston Knights have shown great effort. They have not given up on this game. They haven't quit. Late in some contests, and I'm not faulting the boys, but late in some of these most recent contests when things have not gone their way and they've been down, the final 4 minutes has really gotten ugly as the effort just really hasn't been there at times on either end of the floor. And here right now, Preston can smell opportunity. And they just need to reach out and grab that now. And if the ball bounces their way and they can get a break, just 1 or 2 breaks could give them the chance here to pull the Chestnuts out of the fire.
Knights full court pressure. Almost had a steal. Lance dogging Shriver. They've got to chase David Shriver off that 3-point line wherever he's at. Do not let that guy come uncorked. 53 seconds left. They've got a foul. And they get a foul.
Matt Allen will come out and challenge and give the contact, and it's a 1-and-1, says the official. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, there's a
8th team foul. Okay.
18th foul. Well, we know he's good from the 3-point line. We'll see how good he is from the foul line.
Yeah, with the pressure on, nothing but net for the Colts' 70th point. That makes it a 2-possession game. And he's got the bonus point.
And they put a press on. Allen drives it up the floor, kicks it over to Ribello. He misses the shot, but he gets his rebound. A fight for it, but they're going to call Ribello with the personal. I'm not real sure about that call.
That was kind of looked like a 50-50 ball down there. I thought that was anybody's get with 41 seconds left. We go to the other end.
It's Monty's 4th foul.
Ribello's played a really good game here tonight.
(72-64).
Now this one goes to 9 at 73. And Preston has to hurry now.
And they got to put the ball up quickly. Step back shot, no good. Livengood tried to put back, tipped out to the Knights. 28 seconds. Timeout, 30-second timeout by Coach Koontz.
And this is an important timeout from the coach's standpoint, Terry. He wants the boys to bring this one home with every effort that they can bring to bear. And, the outcome right now very much in favor of the Philip Barbour Colts at 73-64. Not looking for a miracle here, but I'm sure he's telling this crew, you've got to go out there and give me everything you got and show me 28 seconds of complete effort.
Well, at one point, they had this game down to a 3-point game in this period. With a couple big threes again by Philip Barbour. Ribello with the second shot attempt. And a steal by Livengood. He puts it up good. So 4 quick points by the Knights. And a timeout, Koontz.
And that's exactly the effort we were talking about. That's exactly what Paul Koontz was looking for from the Preston Knight group on the floor. Ribello went out there. He was a one-man wrecking crew, put the shot up, missed, worked around the defender, got the rebound even though he was a half a head shorter and put it back up and in. And then Jake Livengood steps in with a steal from nowhere and lays it in the basket. And the Knights get a 4-point swing. And all of a sudden this game is a little more questionable. But even if they don't win, they battle all the way down to the end tonight, and that's an improvement. That's a step forward.
Ball inbounds, a quick foul. That stops the clock. No time runs off. But they put a good shooter to the line, and that's what Philip Barbour wanted. Whited goes to the line, and he's been dynamic tonight.
Well, the Colts are a smart team. They're going to put their best guy out there to take that inbound pass, and he's certainly the guy you want when the pressure is on here.
It's his 23rd point of this contest.
I don't think White is even sweating much yet. He's just getting warmed up. Got them both. Smith into the lineup for Preston here.
Can't wait. They got to go. Try to get it to Livengood. Ball out to the Colts, and that will pretty much end the game with 5 seconds to go. But a good effort by Preston.
Smith over there in the corner.
Oh, they're going to call the foul on Smith.
Well, they try to trap the ball over there, and I thought he did a pretty good job.
I don't see where there was even a call. The boy dropped the ball and just let it trickle out of bounds. Seemed like the official thought he had to make a call.
Yeah. Well, Nick Smith just picked up number 5. I don't think the official knows it yet. Now he's going to come out. So Smith gave it everything he had, including all 5 fouls in the book, and he goes to the bench here tonight. Talented sophomore, a lot of more basketball in the castle here for Nick Smith. Yet to be played. And Philip Barbour will go down to the other end.
And they're a good free throw shooting teams.
They'll just add to the total a little bit. It's a foregone conclusion that they've won the contest, but they finish it out as that one off the hand of Matt Allen will sail high and wide. And the effort here tonight, up and down for the Knights, pretty strong in the fourth quarter. They made a good run. They got it close. They couldn't get over the hump and bring it home here again tonight. They fall the final here in the castle, 77-68. Philip Barbour moves to 9-2 on the season and picks up another well-deserved win over a big AAA foe. They get a lot of points for that. And Preston, meanwhile, drops to 3-11. Struggling, but moving the parts around, making some progress. We've yet to really see, and other than the game down at Fairmont, a complete game from these youngsters. So hopefully that'll be upcoming in the castle. We'll see you with Preston Knight girls basketball. We've got middle school basketball coming up. Plenty of that still on the card as we get set to wind into February. And Terry and I will be back with more along with everybody here at the Mountain Digital and Tri-State Productions crews. Tonight, our floor producer, camera operator, and all-around boss for the evening, Bob Meisner, with a big grin on his face over here. For Denise Blake, back at the Mountain Digital Studios. For everyone at Tri-State Productions. For Terry Cochran, I'm Steve Blake. It's been another fun night in the castle, regardless of the outcome. Always good when the Preston Knights take the floor. We'll be back with more Preston Knight varsity basketball. Watch these messages from the folks that bring it to you. And check us out online at youtube.com/Cable7 anytime for Preston Knight and Preston County basketball. And we'll see you when we see you next. But till then, good night.